And we have loved the intensity of the young Brit who came into the championship as the reigning Formula Regional European champion. Super fast, super committed, and great fun to watch, which could also explain our guest in the commentary box. Delighted to say we're joined up here by a guy that not only won in this championship in 2021, but is the reigning Repco Bathurst 1000 winner. Payne is alongside myself and Andrew Waite. So collectively, there's a Bathurst 1000 win between all three of us here. Welcome to you, Matt. Great to have you here at Taupo today. Nice of you to be here. What have you thought about it so far?
Yeah, well, the racing's been really good. It's been great to be back in New Zealand and come and see this championship. It's it's always a good follow and good to watch over the summer. So yeah, weather's awesome. It's pretty cool to be here.
You were part of this series in 2021 in a shortened championship thanks to COVID-19. So we had that famous New Zealand Grand Prix at Hampton Downs, and then you went on a little winning spree after that and grabbed a bunch of race wins and lifted the trophy. So how important was that to you in your phase of your career as you were marching your way up into supercars?
Yeah, well, that was really the start, I guess you could say, of where we are now. It's I think actually that Grand Prix weekend of racing was actually my third race weekend in a car, which was pretty cool. So yeah, awesome event, you know, and awesome championship to be a part of at that time. These cars were new. They were the second year run, and they were pretty physical to drive, I would say. I had to do a lot of training for this series. So, but yeah, it's been awesome. You know, it's been a great springboard, I guess I could say, for my career, and to have those accolades next to your name, I think is pretty special as well. There's some pretty cool trophies to be won.
And when you did this championship, you were just completely dominant. You were so fast for this championship. What is the secret to being quick in these cars?
I think it's about keeping it smooth. I think these cars really react quite well to just flowing the momentum over the course of a lap. The tyre we ran on was on the Hankook, so it's a little bit different handling to the Pirelli, I would imagine. But yeah, still, it's a real joy to drive. When they're handling really well, it's pretty cool.
Like any race car, isn't it? When it's right in the window, right. It becomes easy. Well, it feels easy, doesn't it? So yeah, great to get a little insight on that one, Richard.
Hey, tell me about Taupo, because you've had some miles here, of course, the last couple of years in the Repco Supercars Championship and some success as well. This is a tough place, and you could argue that Zach Schooler found out about that, didn't he, earlier today when he ran out of tyres and got gobbled up towards the end?
It is certainly a technical track. There's so many parts around it where you've got to be quite patient and precise, but also you have to look after the tyres a lot, because there are about 2 or 3 different surfaces here that you find, and especially over the back at turn 11 is really tough, especially in the supercar. It's really quite difficult to manage, especially over the longer races we have. So I think a few of the guys found out about that in this morning's race, and yeah, hopefully they've tuned that up a little bit for this afternoon.
Hey, before we get some action from the grid, I've got to ask, how's life changed since mid-October last year?
Oh, it's been pretty cool. You know, the amount of support we had after that weekend, and albeit, you know, with the race it actually was, you know, being how much action there was, it was pretty cool, you know, just to even be a part of the finish of that. So it hasn't changed anything for me personally, but it's been pretty cool to have that next to your name.
And I know there's a lot of talk. I know SVG's said as well, he's won Bathurst with Garth Tander. He says how instrumental it is. Same for you, having someone like Garth Tander there as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's been really good to work with Garth over the last 3 years. He's obviously got a huge amount of experience, you know, especially in the supercar paddock. So it's been really cool to get to know him over the years, and to finally cap that off with a Bathurst win just before he announces retirement is pretty special.